So from here, you're going to take your right hand and you're going to place it underneath your right leg. And you're going to lift your right leg up, put your left hand behind your right hand. Okay, now breathe in. As you exhale, lift the leg up a little bit higher. Inhale, exhale the leg a little bit higher. Inhale, and then exhale your chin to your knee. Bend your knee underneath your armpit. Keep your foot chest height. Put your left hand around your heel. Let your right arm go up, come down, and around and grab your foot. Rocking gently on your hip joint, taking resistance out of the hip. Relax your hip and relax your right knee. Okay? Now from here, I want you to breathe in, and as you exhale, you're gonna bring your right toe to your right ear. Breathe in, exhale, toe to ear. Lower your right foot down to the inner part of your left thigh. Okay? Relaxing in your right hip, your right knee, and your right ankle. Your left foot is going to flex towards you, contracting the muscles in the top part of the leg. Remember, this is called agonist and antagonist. But for a muscle to stretch, the opposite muscle has to contract. So the muscles on top of the leg are contracting, which allows the muscles in the back of the leg to stretch. You got to make sure that you flex your foot towards you in order to create that effect. Your hands are resting upon your left knee. Your shoulders are relaxed. Remember, when we go into this forward bending position, we have 3 release points. We release from the lower back, we release from the middle part of the spine, we release from the shoulder blades, the upper back, and the shoulder joint itself, as if we're trying to disengage the arms from the shoulders. So remember to keep the left foot flexing towards your body. We take the inhalation, we lift the arms up to shoulders height. And then as we exhale, we contract the abdomen and we lengthen the body forward. Lengthening, trying to get the hands around the heel of the foot or as close to the heel of the foot as we can. Breathing in, and as we exhale, fold the body, inhale. Try to lay your chest to your thigh. Try to lay your chin towards your knee. Let go of the foot. Slowly come up. Inhale up, arms are shoulders height, not above your head. Your arms are shoulders height, not above your head. Lift your chest. Slowly exhale, your hands down to your knee. Now close your eyes and breathe. And try to feel how much more deeper your breath has become. Inhaling and exhale. Okay? Now, take your right leg. Let it come down next to your left leg. Legs together, feet together. Take your left hand, place it in the back of your left leg, lifting your left leg up. Take your right hand, put it in the back of your left hand. Now breathe in. As you exhale, lift your left leg, pull it towards you, and then stop, relax. Breathe in. As you exhale, pull your left leg up towards you, and then stop and breathe in. As you exhale, lift your leg up a little bit higher. Put your chin to your knee. Bend your knee underneath your armpit. Put your right hand around your heel. Your right hand. Right hand come out like this. Come around your heel. Other hand. Left hand goes up. Come down to the inner part of your body, up inside your leg. Yeah, grab your foot. Now, don't scrunch like this. Sit up straight. Okay? Now, right gently on the hip joint. Okay, now, we're going to put the left toe to the left ear. So you're breathing in, and as you exhale, bring the toe towards the ear. And then lower your left foot down to the inner part of your right leg. Okay, we're gonna do this for the last time on the right side of the body. Okay, so the right leg is straight. We're flexing the right foot towards you. Okay, we're flexing the right foot. Hands rested upon the right knee. Now, as you're breathing in, lift your arms to shoulders height. As you are breathing out, lengthen and extend and reach your hands around the heel of your foot. Breathe in, and as you exhale, release forward. Remember, your goal is to fold your body in half, to get your chest to your thigh and to get your chin to your knee. So you're trying to get your hands around the heel of your foot. You breathe in and you exhale, lower your chest down, lower your chin down towards your knee. Let go of your foot, rise arms or shoulders height, parallel with the floor. Exhale your hands down to your knee. Now close your eyes and breathe in and slowly breathe out. Now take your right hand underneath your right leg and lift. Wait a minute, I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing it wrong. Let your left leg go down first. Then put your right hand underneath your right leg and then lift the right leg up. Take your left hand, put it in the back of your right leg, and then breathe in. And as you exhale, lift the leg up a little bit closer. Breathe in. As you exhale, lift your leg up a little bit higher. Breathe in, and then exhale, chin towards your knee. Bend your knee underneath your armpit. Keep your foot chest height. Put your left hand around your heel. Let your right arm go up. Put it to the inside and around, grabbing your foot. Rocking gently on the hip joint, releasing any tension from the hip. Now breathe in. As you exhale, move your foot towards your ear and try to touch the right toe to the right ear. Inhale and exhale. And then lower your leg down. Both your legs come together. Your feet come together, your legs are together. Your hands are rested upon your knees. And then breathe for a few seconds and try to feel how much deeper your breath has become. Inhaling and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay. Now, what we've done so far is got a lot of opening and lifting of the spine, working into the hip joint. Okay. So, what we're going to do next within the theme of this process that we're doing now, we're going to go into spinal twist. With our spinal twist, we want to go deeper into the left and right hips. We want to go deeper into that spine, okay? Because we're trying to get to a certain place. You're going to bend your left knee and you put your left foot to the floor. Keep this gap right there, right? See that gap? Put your left hand around your heel. Put your left hand around your knee. Put your right hand around your ankle and then pull your leg in, pull your foot in close to your body. Now you're gonna have a firm grip with your hands here. You're gonna flex this right leg, right? Flex that foot and then sit up into your sit bones. Take your right arm and lift it up, breathing in. As you exhale, reach for your foot, relax your shoulders and wrap your right arm around your left leg. You gotta breathe out. Move the belly out the way, grab the thigh, and then put your left hand behind you, turning to your left. Turn your chest out, keep both your shoulders even. Now breathe in, exhale to turn your head to the right. Inhale and turn your chin over your chest. Exhale, look to your left, look behind you. Lift your left hand, release your right arm. Turn your body as you breathe in. As you exhale, the hands and the leg go down together. And then breathe in and slowly breathe out. So what I want you to be feeling in this position is feel the hips open up. Feel right where the hip joints open up. And then you take your right leg, bend your right knee, put your right hand around your knee, your left hand around your ankle, pull your leg in, hold on firmly, sit up, lower your shoulders. Inhale the left arm. When you exhale, I want you to lengthen and reach towards your toe. I want you to keep the left shoulder relaxed and wrap your arm around the middle part of your leg. So pull the leg into you, wrap it around, grab your thigh, and turn on your waist. Then put your right hand on the floor behind you, isolating your upper body from your lower body. Now breathe in, and as you exhale, turn your head and look towards your left shoulder. Open up the vertebra of your neck, stimulating the glands and organs in your throat, stimulating your vagus nerve, stimulating the main arteries that go through your throat, go through your neck into your brain. As you breathe in, turn your head. As you exhale, look towards your right shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift your right hand, release your left arm, inhale as you turn to the front. As you exhale, your right leg and your hands go down together. Your palms are gonna rest upon your knee. And you breathe in and slowly breathe out. Breathe in and slowly breathe out. I'm gonna turn the lights on. Okay, so we've done that forward bending sequence for both legs, and then left leg and right leg. And now we're going to the spinal twist. So we're still working on that hip. We're still working on those, on the hips and the lower back. Okay? Now from here, with your legs together, your feet together, I want you to again flex your feet towards you. Sit up onto your sit bones. So when I say sit up on your sit bones, I mean you don't want to be like this. That means that you're going to sit up onto your ischial tuberosities. Okay? Now you're going to take your left leg, bend it. Take your left hand, put it around your leg, right above, right below your knee. Take your right hand, grab your left leg, pull your leg into you. You keep your hands around your leg to make a firm grip, and you sit up straight, and you flex your right foot towards you. You inhale your right arm up. As you exhale, reach for your toe. Lower your shoulder, wrap your arm around the middle part of your leg. Work your body into a twist. Left hand behind you, squeeze the belly out of the way. Isolate your upper body from your lower body. And then breathe in, exhale and turn your head to the right. Inhale your chin over your chest, exhale, look to your left. Lift your left hand, release your right arm, inhale to the front, exhale your hands down to your knee. Okay, now breathe in and slowly breathe out. Breathe in and slowly exhale. Now, I want you to flex both your feet. I want you to bend your right knee. Put your right hand around your knee, put your left hand around your ankle, pull your leg in close to your body. Hands holding onto your leg. Sit up, lift your chest, lower your shoulders. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, reach for your toe. Lower your left shoulder, wrap your left arm around your leg. Grab your thigh, put your hand behind you. Support your spine straight. Breathe in. As you exhale, turn your head to your left. Breathe in, bring your chin over your chest. Exhale, turning to your right. Lift your right hand. Inhale and turn your entire body to the front. Exhale and lower the hands down to your knee. And then breathe slow and deep. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So that posture we just got finished doing, that's called spinal twist variation 1. Now we're going to go into variation 2. We're going to bend the left knee, Keep this gap here. We're going to take the right hand, grab hold of the right leg, and pull your right foot, your right leg underneath your left leg. Pull your left foot to the other side of your thigh. Look, like this, Calvin. Wait a minute, what are we doing? Okay, left leg up to here. No. The right leg is here. No. I know what I'm doing. Left leg up. This is your right leg. You're gonna pull it underneath your left leg and get this left foot to come to the other side of your left thigh, like that. Then you're gonna take your hands and pull your thigh in towards your body, okay? You pull your left leg in. So this is your left leg, this is your right leg. Pull it in, take your left arm, bend at the elbow, push your leg towards you. Take your right arm, lift it up and breathe in. When you exhale, lower your shoulder and wrap it around your leg. Grab your fingers, squeeze your belly out the way, twist your spine, put your left hand behind you. Now breathe in, exhale, turn your head to your right. Inhale, put your chin over your chest. Exhale, look to your left. Lift your left hand, release your right arm, turn your body to the front, exhale, and then unravel your body. Legs out in front. Breathe in and slowly breathe out. Okay? We're gonna do that pose again. This is called triangle, this is called spinal twist variation 2. Take your right leg, bend it. Keep this gap here, right? Take your left leg, put it underneath, bend it underneath, put it through there, all the way through. Take this right leg, put it to the other side. Yeah. You gotta adjust your body some. Pull this leg in. This is your right leg. Hold it, pull it to you. Pull it into you with both hands. Then your right hand, your right hand is gonna hold on to your left, gonna push your right knee. Your left hand is gonna come up. You're gonna exhale, lower your left shoulder, wrap. Gotta wrap your right leg with your left arm, and then you're gonna turn on your waist. Gotta squeeze the belly out the way. Put your right hand on the floor behind you. That's good. Let's go as far as you can go. And then from here, you breathe in, and as you exhale, turn your head to the left. Inhale your head to the center. The other way, Calvin. Look this, turn this way. Put that arm around your leg. Switch your arms. Switch arms. Yeah. Now you lift your right arm, turn to the front. Now bring your hands here like this. Keep your legs in position. So now we're gonna make a transition into half lotus position. So you're gonna take your leg and you're gonna lift your foot on top of your left thigh. So this is your right foot. You're gonna put your right foot on top of your left thigh, and then you're going to adjust like this. It's coming. All you can do is go as far as you can go. Once you reach your limit, then you can just give yourself an award for making it that far. Okay. But if you can make it this far, as you work in this position, right? Oh, I ain't got no yoga, I ain't got no bag. You can rest like this, put your hand on your chin, put your elbow on your leg, and let's rest like this. If you got a sandbag, you put a sandbag on your knee because you got to get the ankle, the knee, the hip, and the lower back to open up. Now, once you get in, now this is called half lotus position. Once you are able to get into half lotus, you want to try to lay your chest down to your thigh. So you breathe in and you breathe out. You breathe in and you breathe out. Inhaling and exhale. So that whole series of poses that we did are designed to move you to this point, okay? At least this is one of the destinations where you're trying to get to, okay? Now, to do the other side, you have to first take hold of your right leg, lift it, move your left foot out the way, and then put your right foot down to the inner part of your left thigh. So this is your right leg. You relax the hip, the knee, the ankle. You put your hands underneath your left foot. You breathe in. As you exhale, you lift the left foot and you pull the left foot on top of your right thigh, and then you adjust your body. Find your comfort zone, okay? You gotta relax your ankle, your knee, your hip, and your lower back. You take your right hand and you place it underneath your left knee. Turn your chest and shoulders square with your left thigh, and then breathe in. And as you exhale, ease downward, kind of work your chest to your thigh, kind of work your chin to your knee. Inhaling and exhale. Let go of your foot and rise up. Inhale and then exhale. Let your eyes close and relax. And breathe in. And slowly breathe out. Breathe in. And slowly breathe out. Okay? Now, half lotus position, which is what this is, transitions into full lotus. Okay? So the right foot sneaks out, which gives space for the left knee to go down to the floor. The hands come underneath the right foot. With the inhalation, we lift. With the exhalation, we pull this right foot on top of the left thigh. And so we slide into full lotus position. Okay? So that's how you work into your full lotus, right? So the sequence that we did to get into this posture, right? We started off with pyramid forward bend 3 times. Then we did one leg forward bend, 3 times on each side with toe to the ear. With toe to the ear, right? We did that on, oops, a little crap. We did that on both sides 3 times, transitioning. And then once, a little cramp. Then once we went into that 3 times on each side, then we went into spinal twist, variation 1. On both sides. And then we did spinal twist, variation 2. Right, all of that is leading. Once we come out of 2, then we just transition into half lotus. We adjust to that. Then we bring chest to thigh, come up, switch leg, half lotus on the opposite side, chest to thigh, chin to knee, come up, work that leg out, put it down, putting the foot up on top of the thigh as you exhale. Okay? Now, everybody can't do that. You're gonna find what your limit is, right? You're gonna find that when you go into that spinal twist, that's it. You know, that's far as you can go. That's okay. But you wanna at least understand the science. Even if you can't do this posture, you should be able to teach somebody else how to do it. Okay, I teach a lot of poses I can't even do, right? Because I understand the science of how movements and postures are supposed to go. Okay, so you wanna understand the science. You wanna understand the sequencing, the steps, and how one posture complements another posture. All of these poses that we're doing are complementary to each other. And so your body is gradually opening up. When I first started, again, I'm gonna say this, I always say this. When I first started doing yoga, I was like this. And I would fall down like that. So I didn't start off in yoga doing all this stuff. I started off in yoga stiff as a board. So it took me 2 years. But what did I do? I practiced every day. I had a singular focus. In kinetic yoga, we call that singular focus Heru. Heru is that hawk. That's where we get this eye, this idea of the eye from. The eye is the eye of a hawk. It can represent Heru, it can represent Ra. Heru and Ra are the same thing. Heru is a younger form of Ra. Ra is the sun. He's also pictured as a falcon, okay? Heru is the young energy that you have, that young warrior energy that you have that drives you, that gives you the drive, it gives you the energy to be able to create what it is that you want to create. That Heru energy is always seeking autonomy, right? It's always seeking autonomy. It's always seeking independence. It's always seeking freedom, non-restriction, okay? So when a child is when a person is an adolescent, they operate from Heru energy. Heru energy is this chakra, relates to this chakra that's in that's around your solar plexus. Because again, Heru is a younger form of the sun, okay? And so when you're working with an adolescent, for example, and they like complaining about their mother, They said, my mother tried to keep me from doing this and doing that. She tried to say I can't go outside until I study, right? Because the Heru energy is pushing them towards independence, pushing them towards, wanting to have autonomy over their self. But what they have to learn is you can't have autonomy over yourself until you have responsibility. So with your responsibility, you get an increase in your autonomy, okay? And so, but that's why kids of a certain age act the way that they act, because they are naturally operating from this solar plexus chakra, which represents Heru, or represents the sun at an early stage of development, okay? And so, but that same energy, once you harness it, you're able to use it to get focused, to have pinpoint focus. And it's like you have blinders on. It's like you are not being distracted by anything that may come to take away your focus. You have a goal in mind, you have a purpose in mind. So when you're doing your yoga practice, you stay on the floor for 2 hours. You stay on the floor for 3 hours. You stay on the floor for 4 hours, for 5 hours. It's the same energy that if you were the painter, you would paint for hours and hours. If you were a writer, you would write for hours and hours. If you were a musician, you would play your instrument, practice your instrument for hours and hours. It's the same thing. Just because it's yoga, it doesn't make a difference. It's the same energy that you're drawing upon. In the practice of yoga, you're using your breath to create more fire here, okay? You have earth, air, and fire, right? I'm going to see them on July 2nd, right? Because they're going to be here. But you have earth, air, and fire. So the fire is here. The air, you're bringing it in, and when the air gets to fire, the fire gets brighter, okay? And you're sitting, the earth is your sitting. The earth is your root. That's causing you to be rooted to a stability, point of stability, okay? So that's sort of like the philosophy behind how we do the movements and postures. And so Brother Anton, who's on the Zoom with us, it was making me think about the passage he was showing me from a book by Budge. Budge is one of the Egyptologists who was a racist, but he was one who did a lot of monumental work translating the Badu Nature. And so there are passages that Budge translated that really speak to the same things that we're talking about. But Budge didn't know what he was even writing. He didn't know what the things that he was translating actually meant. But it was meaning things related to Shu, which is the breath, Tefnut, which is moisture, Geb, which is the earth, and how these different elements interact with each other for you to have a transformational, a transcendental experience, right? And how one morphs into the other. So we want our bodies to become like water. When I was that age, early, almost 50 years ago, my body was like earth. It was stuck, okay? So I had to take on the element of water. I had to use the breath to dissolve the wood or the earth and turn my body into water so that it can flow from one form into the next. Water takes on the shape of whatever container that you put it in. And so you're seeking that ability to flow and to take on those different shapes, to take on those different forms, right? That's what you're seeking through your practice. Everybody's not going to be able to master all the different postures that exist. I cannot do all of them, of course, but you want your body to approximate the flow of breath, the flow of water, the movement of fire in the body. You want your body to approximate all of those different elements because that's what we're working for, okay? That's what we are. We are those different elements, okay? And so, so we're working with a metaphysical science. You don't need no shaman. You don't know nobody to show you how to do this stuff. You have the ability to go within and become your own shaman, become your own guide, become your own priest. If you do the practices in the proper way that they're supposed to be done, when you sit and you cross your legs and you work your breath, when you do your movements and you do your postures, you are stimulating certain biochemical reactions within your body that give you the same transcendent experiences that you get when you go and you do some ayahuasca, or when you go and you do all, except you don't have to throw up and go to Peru or Mexico someplace. You can do it right in your living room, and you're gonna feel balanced in everything, okay? All of those chemicals, all of those biochemicals, all of those neurotransmitters that are stimulated when you take all those different substances are already within you. So you can have those transcendent experiences. You could connect to the ancestors. You could connect to the deities, to the Neteru by using your breath. Your breath is a Neteru. Your breath is a deity. Your breath is called Shu. The life force that's moving and circulating in your body has a name. It's called Shekum. Sekum. Okay? You're already working with the deity. You don't have to go someplace and have somebody tell you this is a deity or blah, blah. Take this herb, eat this mushroom. All of this is already with the capacity to do those things already exists within you. Is how much are you going to invest in your practice? Are you going to practice every day? Are you going to clear your schedule and give yourself the opportunity to practice for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours? Are you going to do that? Are you going to sacrifice eating hamburgers and fried chicken and McNuggets and just eat your fruits and vegetables and drink your carrot juice and drink your herbal teas? Are you going to sacrifice and do those things so that your body can be receptive to your yoga practice, so that those energy centers can be opened up? Okay, you got to consume the right things into your body. So it takes a certain amount of work to get to that point. Okay, so that's all I have to say. So we're going to end our class. We're going to say Hotep, Ankh Uja Seneb. Okay, thank you very much. Yep.